What's up, YouTube? Today we're gonna be working on the Dodge again. We ordered these things on Rock Auto. We got the spark plugs and the air filter. We went with these NGKs V-Power because last time we did the oil change, and we also did these battery posts because the old ones, the original ones, were pretty much shot. So we just decided to do this for now because it was struggling to turn on a little bit. We didn't record that because it's just a copper lug to the battery terminals, and this is actually a ground battery terminal. We just opened it up a little more so it could fit over this. And yeah, so we're gonna do, then we're going to start with the spark plugs on this side. Just gonna pull the cables. We're gonna use the 5/16 to get the what's it called, the spark plugs out. Let me back these two off and then I'll show you guys what they look like. I don't know if they've been replaced or not, so we just decided to get these. Then we paid like 30 bucks, 33 bucks for all this shit. We just went ahead and pulled all 4 spark plugs, and these are what were in there. They're Champions RC12YC. They don't look too old, and the truck wasn't running bad. It was just, I don't know, we just decided to swap them out since we're trying to do all the maintenance and stuff on it. And those will basically pull them out. It's not that bad to get to. It's just behind the brake booster a little bit. These trucks have a huge engine bay, so it could fit in there no problem. Now I'm gonna show you guys one of the NGK spark plugs that we're gonna throw in there. Oh, and also this truck has like a 22 or 24 gallon tank, fuel tank. We filled it up with like 105 bucks, I think, and it gave us roughly 300 miles. So that's like 13 miles a gallon. So these are the ones that are gonna go in there. So I'm gonna start dropping them in. Oh, actually, you know what, I'm lying. Supposedly these come pre-gapped. We're gonna check the gap. If not, we're gonna either open them or close them a little bit. And these spark plugs should be at 0.035 gap for the spark plugs. So let me go get my gauge, my feeler gauge, and then I'll check all of them before we toss them in there. Okay, so all the NGKs checked out. This is our gauge. I'll just check the old ones. Pretty good. That one's pretty good. This one is pretty good as well. This one's good. And this one is good. So we're gonna keep these, we're gonna save them just to have them as backup. You never know when you're gonna need a spark plug. So we just put them back on in here and we toss them back in the box, and then we'll put the box in the storage. So I'm gonna put all these in there and plug them all up. We do not use anti-seize on the threads. Okay, since we're up here, we're going to change the air filter. 3 clips. I don't know what else has to come off. I think the clamp has to come off, which is held in by a flathead screw. And that right there. I'm gonna back that off and see if I can pull this off. So yeah, that's how it came off. We just backed that off. And let me see, the filter doesn't look that bad, honestly. It is pretty dirty, but not super dirty. You can kind of see the light through. Let's compare it to the new one. Let's see if it's different. Let's see. Nope, but you can see the big difference in color. That one's super dark, this one isn't. I'm gonna throw that on here. And the throttle body looks kind of dirty. I wish I had some brake cleaner to spray it and clean it, but we don't. So we're gonna have to do that next time. So I'm gonna put that back on and tighten it up, and then we'll get to these spark plugs. Well, you know what? I'll put you guys back on once I pull these spark plugs. And once we check the gap, because basically the same process, you just pull the cables, remove the spark plug, put them back on and all that. All these spark plugs are in on this side. The air filter is in. And these are the spark plugs front to back. This one is good. This one is good. This one's a little white and it's pretty good though. And this one has some gunk buildup. And it's a little loose, but still pretty close. So I'm gonna put these in the box. Oh, and also this one has a little corrosion right there. I don't know if you guys can see it. Right on the edge. And they're the same brand as the ones on the right side. And I'm only bringing that up because on the C10 that we did a while, like not a while ago, but like a couple of months ago, it had all types of different spark plugs on there. It was an idling and all that, and we put all the spark plugs, all the right spark plugs in, and it turned right on. So at least this one has all the spark plugs that it should have. We're going to head over to AutoZone right now and get one of those injector cleaners, just because it has a full tank. We're gonna toss one of those in there and, you know, go through a full tank of gas. This one's a little dark, a little white on the tip. So, and put all this away and then we'll turn on the truck. So it's still idling pretty smooth. Like I said, we're just gonna need that thing for the fuel tank, the injector cleaner, and then we'll be done with maintenance. We haven't done the transmission yet. We're gonna wait a little more, and then we'll flush that out. Make sure to follow us on Instagram at Yonke_OXC Films. I will leave that in the description down below. We'll catch you guys on the next one.